third quadrant, where we are applying unsupervised machine learning algorithms on structured data, where the data is properly formatted, whether it's in CSV or an Excel sheet, or the data that is extracted from the database. The classic example of unsupervised machine learning algorithms on structured data is market basket analysis, where you analyze the pattern of buying of items by the different users and then apply market basket analysis. If there are 10 users out of 12 users who bought bread and then cheese too, then it is possible that the 13th user who is planning to buy, who has bought milk and bread would also buy cheese, because the majority of the users have already bought bread and cheese. So that is an example of market basket analysis. Market basket analysis also does cross-selling and upselling. Cross-selling is where if there are people who have bought two different items from two different categories altogether, like beer and diapers, that's a classical example. People who bought beer, people who bought dads who bought diapers would also buy beer. This is a classic example. That is cross-selling. So the next time a user, a man who goes and buys some diapers, he will be given a suggestion of buying a beer, because the majority of dads who bought diapers have also bought beers. This is a classic example in machine learning. That's cross-selling. Upselling is where a guy who buys cheese, a guy or a girl or a lady who buys cheese also would buy bread, because the majority of the people in the transaction that are there, the data that they are processing has it. So based on that, if it can upsell bread after buying cheese, that is called upselling. And the next example is the recommendation system. Recommendation system uses the ratings given by different users. At the end of the day, when you are doing a shopping, when you are about to submit your cart for billing, you may see that, you may observe that you get a pop-up saying that people, based on the ratings you have given for different items, it is possible that the ratings you had given are similar to the ratings that were given by a different user, and he had also bought some other items. So the recommendation system will recommend you those items. So it's asking you if you would be interested to buy those items too. That is again recommendation system. You have realized that the data here is in the structured format, but you don't have any target variable. So it comes under this quadrant where the data is structured, but the machine learning algorithms that we use are unsupervised algorithms. Now let's come to the third example, which is customer segmentation. We use the clustering mechanism or clustering algorithms, where the customers, in this example we are using customer segmentation because the customers are actually segmented based on their buying pattern. Again, when I say based on the buying pattern, there is no predefined rule here. It says if something like this is there, the customer has bought more than 5,000, let me put it in this group. Nothing like that. There is no rule as such. But the rules are built in. That it's not built in, but the algorithm understands what customers can be put in one group and what customers can be put in another group. So the data is clustered, that is segmented into different groups. That is called clustering. Even the clustering comes under unsupervised machine learning algorithm, where the data is structured data.